Hello, I've kind of been wanting to try out doing a Let's Play for a while. Initially I wanted to play through like every single Halo game, but I realized I should probably do a little bit of a proof of concept before taking on that massive endeavor. Because if you remember, I have a failed Far Cry 2 Let's Play on my channel that I tried 3 years ago. Now, obviously, I have better recording software, better PC hardware, and better recording equipment. I have a better mic now, and just a better mic setup as well. I actually have a separate mic with a boom arm instead of just my headset. Which, it's a lot better, and I also just have a better graphics card, so I can record a decent frame rate. Not that it really matters for this game though, because it's pretty old. It runs very well as long as you download that mod. There is a mod which I'm using right now, not a gameplay changing mod. It's an unofficial patch, sort of. It makes the bump mapping not glitch out and have everything look retarded, and it makes it support widescreen, which is actually allowing me to have my correct resolution. And if you look down at the ground, you can see your legs, which, that doesn't really matter to me that much, but someone obviously cared about it, so it's in there. So yeah, obviously this is Republic Commando. Now, the reason I'm starting with this, other than the fact that it's probably a bad idea to start, have my first Let's Play be an entire, multi-game series, is that this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely one of my favorite first-person shooters. I just have a lot of fond memories of this game. Sadly, the multiplayer does not work anymore, which, earlier just to test settings, and that I just hopped in an empty server, and that brought back memories, and made me kind of sad that I can't play this online anymore. Yeah. I just love this game, and I'm sad that part of it's gone, but we still have the amazing single player, which, well, not amazing. Here I am kind of saying not too good things about one of my favorite games. It's good. It's definitely worth buying the game for, but it's that multiplayer was amazing. It's hard to compare. Even it is unfair comparing the single player of a game to the multiplayer, because I'm more of a multiplayer guy, so I do have a lot more fun with that, so it's unfair, but I do enjoy single player games as well. So without further ado, let's I forgot to set my difficulty. I'll try not to talk over cutscenes.
This is your first day. Your designation will be RP-01/138. We expect great things from you. You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival.
I'll sort of explain things later with the game.
Often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day.
Just so I don't talk over any story stuff. Oh, the story isn't that in-depth.
And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commander, an elite unit, something truly special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers. The Iver of our world hunt in pods to bring down much larger prey. So too shall you join with three brothers and become fierce hunters for the Republic. Now, join your pod and embrace your destiny as their leader. Join Delta Squad. Delta 40, your foundation. A pure and uncomplicated soldier. 6-2, the heart and soul of your team. And 07, the fiercest hunter of all your brothers. You are each a piece of a whole person. And the Republic will call you to defend and give your lives if need be.
I love the music in this game.
Sergeant, get those troopers into the gunship. Ready for liftoff. New gunship. Okay, Group B, let's move it. Let's go. Push those cannons to the stern. Load the ammo and the ordnance. Let's go. Let's go.
Sir, we're gonna split up for the drop, but we'll meet you at the RV on Geonosis. See you planetside, sir.
Now, there was one thing that I never really understood about the story, or, well, not really the story, but, like, why did they split up the squad in the beginning? I mean, I understand gameplay-wise, as to introduce each squad member and their supposed skill, although gameplay-wise they're exactly the same, like, to introduce them one by one, so you kind of understand, like, as you're introduced to the characters, and it also introduces you to the squad mechanics. But if you think story-wise, like, why would they split up the Commando unit? Which are supposedly 4 people that make up one person, as personality-wise? Doesn't really make much sense.
Welcome to Geonosis 38. It's nice to see they finally unhooked you from the simulators. I've been assigned as your advisor, and will be your eye in the sky until further notice. Or we all get killed. Once you're on the ground, you will rendezvous with Delta Squad. Delta 62 is nearby. Your first objective is to find him and link up. The squad objective remains: find Sun Fac and eliminate him. I will be issuing further orders as you go. Good luck, Commando.
So with the game, it's pretty much a like a squad-based tactical shooter. Well, kind of tries to be, but it's more so just like a standard first-person shooter, but with squad commands.
Okay, we're above the LZ. Hook in. Look out! I will be providing you with support and technical
There goes the clone trooper.
Tactical information will be displayed on your heads-up display as holographic projections. Text communications will be displayed in this area. Here are your orders. Your primary target is the Geonosian leader, Sun Fac. Delta lead, it is absolutely vital that Sun Fac not escape. Delta lead, are you alright? You just took an anti-infantry round. Your vitals don't look very good. Heal yourself with Bacta before you go any further. There's a medical station in your vicinity.
See, I'm just trying not to talk over the in-game characters. Oh fuck. I keep forgetting that F is the use key, not E.
Lead, your vitals are scanning 100%. You are ready to proceed. There is a threat.
So these iron sights for some reason weren't in the multiplayer.
Get over to the crashed gunship. Updating location to objective tracker. The objective tracker will point towards your next target.
Actually, I'm just gonna make sure that my what is difficulty medium put on? Hard.
3-8, secure the area in front of the crashed gunship.
So there might not be much talking here at the moment, because where it's the start of the game and kind of the tutorial, there's a lot of like your advisor talking to you, and I don't really want to talk over that.
Well done, 3-8. Move to the next waypoint. We need a medic over here!
So the kind of premise of this game is that you're like the beginning takes place during episode 2 of the movies, and you play as you could probably tell, a clone commando.
Gun position near your location, preventing our troops from advancing. Recommend you take the thermal detonator grenades from the ammo pallet and destroy that gun position.
So yeah, you play as a clone commando, who's kind of like an elite soldier,
Been added to your inventory.
as opposed to
Excellent. Now load the grenades at that gun position.
just a normal clone trooper. I don't want to talk over. I might have to actually be able to say something.
Very impressive, 3-8.
Yeah. Gameplay-wise, it's kind of similar to Halo, except there's squad commands, and the shooting is kind of mundane a little,
Two within your vicinity.
depending on
Coming up on him shortly.
what gun you're using. Like your basic assault rifle, this.
He was directly behind the turret emplacement.
Fun fact. So this is Scorch. Fun fact: he was actually voiced by the same guy.
Those sonic turrets are tearing our troopers apart. Lead, I have uploaded a demolition placement location to your visor.
So he was voiced by the same guy that voiced Caden in Mass Effect.
Demo their bunker for me. Good. I'm dying to blow something up.
So this is their first,
Warriors approaching your position.
our first squad member, Scorch, the explosives expert. So this is when we're introduced to the squad commands of the mechanic of
Get us inside without killing the squad, okay, Scorch?
the game mechanic of planting explosives to blow up obstacles.
And ready to detonate. It's all yours, boss.
And yeah, once they plant it, you have control over when you blow it up. Not that there's really a choice in blowing it up.
Advisor, we've got some heavy artillery over here.
Gunship Harkin, en route. Sorry, Commandos. I will continue to monitor your progress from the gunship and provide you with information as necessary. Reinforcements are currently unavailable, so watch each other's backs in there.
So one thing is I'm kind of like, I don't really know when I'm going to oh, look at that shadow. That's, this is an old game. I don't know when I'm going to cut off each part. I might do in post. I might do it like now, like when I'm recording.
Delta Lead, your
I don't really know
ultimate
though.
objective is Sunfac, but your immediate objective is to rendezvous with Delta 4-0.
See, this game has really good atmosphere throughout most of the game.
Heads up, Deltas!
I feel like atmosphere-wise, the ending when you're on Kashyyyk is kind of a little lackluster compared to
Delta 4-0 is on the other side of this door. Place a charge and blow it. I'll warn him to step back.
Doubters, give me an explosive solution.
I'm on it.
compared to this point, like this part in the game, the Geonosis levels, and especially the part where you're on an old rundown Republic ship. The atmosphere of that part is just excellent.
It's all yours, boss.
Stand back, Doubters.
So much for stealth.
Uploading and linking with your visor, sir.
Delta Lead, advise you task 4-0 with slicing that security shield. He is supremely qualified. Your squad status and location is displayed here.
So like I said earlier, there's actually no
Very close now.
gameplay difference.
Flight
Like,
complete, sir.
you could easily
Disabled, we're in.
you could get Scorch to hack that, or Fixer to plant an explosive.
Stop looping around.
Get him to heal up.
Back to soldier.
That's the whole reason why he's low, because it's a tutorial.
Chief's on the mark. Good one. You're nearing a secure door leading to the hangar.
F1 is go.
Activity in the hangar suggests that they are unaware of your presence. I advise slicing the controls to this door. via a door slice maneuver.
No, the thing is here, there's no actual, for some reason I remember there being a choice here of whether you could do that or just do door breach. There's no actual gameplay difference other than the door is left open. Like the door is actually there. If you breach the door, it pretty much disappears.
Almost got it.
And the slicing takes longer.
Door sliced and clear for entry, sir.
So any point where you actually have a choice, do the breach. It's just better. Oh, I didn't mean the grenade. That was bad. Oh wow, I just died. That's embarrassing.
Hang in there, 3-8. Help is on the way.
I've never died at the beginning before, even the first time I ever played this game, when I was very young.
Advisor, we've located a pair of Geonosian fighters in the hangar.
We don't want them to be used against us. Destroy them. Target uploaded to your objective tracker.
Deltas, give me an
So one thing about this game is, it was more so designed as like a kind of casual first-person shooter for like people that are into Star Wars, not necessarily into shooters. Pretty much they designed it as a Star Wars game first, a first-person shooter second.
Get clear.
Although the multiplayer was
Stop looping around and get some vectors.
fairly hardcore. Not hardcore as in like difficult, but you know, it was. They didn't dumb down the multiplayer at all. Like it wasn't just a dumbed down version of Halo multiplayer. It was actually pretty fun.
It's getting a
They
little
switch
dark
visor
here.
mode.
Delta Squad, switch to visor mode. Switching to night vision.
So now this is the only point where you've really used night vision, if I remember correctly. You will never need it again throughout the whole game.
Position.
Switch off that visor, Delta. It's plenty bright in here. Aye, sir.
Although you can still see perfectly with the low light,
Commence demolitions.
because it's not proper night vision. It's pretty much just grayscale. Yeah, see, there's Fixer landing an explosive. Even though supposedly it's Scorch that's the
Ready when you are, sir.
demo expert.
Clear.
Got a visual on some mechanics.
Now there is one.
To keep your squad focused and under your direction. Use your squad commands to get results.
Get yourself some vector, Commando.
We've intercepted communications from Sunfax's planning room. He's located one level below your current position. The Geonosians are aware of your presence and are on high alert. Expect heavy resistance.
So yeah, that's another thing that kind of shows how it was more so designed for casual players, which is it constantly tells you what you need to do. I mean, I'm not against games being direct with telling you, but there is a point where it's like you don't need a guy in your ear telling you exactly what to do. Which is only really a problem at the beginning. Later in the game, it's not much of a problem. But the game is fairly linear. Like, there's really only one way through levels. There are some like hidden secrets and Easter eggs.
The end of this hall is directly above Sunfax's planning room. You can rappel down from the ledge.
Roger that.
All right,
Let's
so
get
the
down to the lower level.
oh, there's my phone. I probably should have turned that off. It's off now. Okay, it's off now. So this is the point where we meet up with Sev, the sniper, or 07. however you like to call him.
Delta Lead, squad mate 07 is now in your vicinity and remaining covert. Proceed with caution.
07 locking into your HUD, sir.
Getting acquainted with the locals, eh, Sev?
That was fun.
Where's Sunfac?
In the next room, boss. And don't worry, I saved some targets for you guys.
Just gonna grab some ammo. So yeah, I'm kind of hesitant to just move on right now because I do want to say a few things. See, the voice actors for Fixer and Sev are actually the two of the guys that did the clone voice acting for Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1, I think. Not too sure about that one, but they did in fact voice the guys in Battlefront 2. And that is very clear if you play Battlefront 2. And then this, you'll notice that pretty much straight away. And the voice actor for your character, 3-8, the squad leader, is actually Tamora Morrison, the guy that played Boba Fett and all the clones in the movie. So yeah, I just wanted to say a little thing, and now let's move on.
Sunfac is making a run for the door. Stop him.
And we're about to meet Super Battle Droids.
It is absolutely vital that Sunfac not escape.
Nice handiwork, sir.
Yeah, I like how the blood like sort of comes up on your visor and there's like a windshield wiper sort of thing. Super Battle Droid.
Eliminate battle droids.
Concentrate your squad's fire on single targets to penetrate their armor.
There are different grenade types as well.
Skip it up, 3-8. I'm reading a power transfer to Sunfac's fighter.
There's the standard grenade, there's a like a sort of an electric grenade, which is that. I don't have the other one at the moment, but I saw one of my squad mates throw one. Is the green grenade? It's pretty much a sticky grenade, but if you throw it on the ground, it works as sort of a landmine.
Eliminate target.
The electric grenades work
You need to destroy the locking mechanism.
very, like they're very.
On the other side of this door. I advise entering and clearing the
Goddamn.
room quickly by executing door breach maneuver with your squad. Once the charge is set, get clear.
It's very effective against droids. So here's the
Find out what's
door breach I was talking about earlier, which is infinitely better than slicing the door open. Also, it gives you this cool little animation, which was actually mocapped.
There he is, outside the shield.
Delta Lead, assign 07 to sniper position. We need a target on Sunfac. Sunfac is making a run for it.
In position.
So here, they actually scripted the other guys
Warming up. Delta, what are you doing?
to stand by the door, so Scorch will go there, and not Scorch, Sev will go there instead of anyone else.
He's taking off! Now you've lost!
Yeah! I love that smell.
All I smell is burnt Geonosian.
3-8, my scanners show an explosion.
That's affirmative. Subject terminated. You see that? I cracked it on Geonosian.
Confirmed. It's unidentified. I'll check the intelligence databanks. Move on, Deltas. There's no time to celebrate, Deltas. As you already know, 3-6's squad has been incapacitated. Their mission was to disable the droid factory in this sector. Your squad has been retasked for this purpose. Proceed to the elevator.
So we're about to go on to the next level. I'm probably going to end this part here, just to just see how this was going. You know, if it was shit, I'm going to go record it, not record. That's not a word. Or if it is, it's not the word that I meant to say. So yeah, past this point, I should actually be able to say, actually be able to talk a lot, because the tutorial stuff is over, and he won't be, your advisor won't be constantly talking in your ear. But I am kind of weird about talking over the squad, banter, because it is kind of enjoyable to listen to. So yeah, I'm just going to end this here, and I will see you in the next part.